The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Watch it!
Get your knee out of my face!
My shoes has gods, you stink! Ow! What was that? Quit your belly aching, we're on! Oh man, I'm way too short for this.
I hear you've been having some trouble. No, this is a bad one, Sergeant. Worst I've seen.
Not long ago, we had this region secure under the supervision of one Colonel Blintz. That changed when Blintz was injured in the line of duty. Medics did what they could, but he sustained a massive, disfiguring head wound.
Disfiguring? He lost his mind.
And how? That was the last we saw or heard of him. Until this. No. I'm afraid so. He's gone tan.
And he took his soldiers with him. Those that didn't turn melted down for scrap.
Our mission is to proceed through the white picket fence and track down the Colonel. When you find him, eliminate all defenses and terminate the Colonel.
All right, men, we got a job to do.
Good morning, soldier. I'm sure you're itching to get out in the field. But before you do, we're gonna help you brush up on your skills. You've got a lot of new tools to play with. It's best you know how to use them. Now let's make this quick so we can get moving.
We're going to start with the camera. Use the control stick to move the camera across the terrain. Try to move the target. Good. Now you're going to learn how to select a unit. Move the camera so that the target in the center of your screen is on top of Sarge. When you've got it in position, press the X button to select him.
What?
With Sarge selected, scroll your target anywhere on the map and press the A button to give Sarge a move order. Okay, next you're going to learn how to use the selection ring. It allows you to select multiple units in a close proximity by tapping the X button. Each time you press it, the selection ring grows larger, and once you move the camera, the selection is confirmed. I'm dropping 3 members of your commando team into the sandbox. Try to select them all at once by tapping the X button 3 times to create a large selection ring.
Sup?
Good.
You got it.
Good. Every time you give one of these move orders, your selected units are stored as a group. You can then reselect these units by moving close to them and pressing the Y button. Scroll over to Sarge and press the Y button.
Sergeant.
Now scroll back to your other 3 units and press the Y button again to reselect them.
I'm listening.
That's all there is to it. This will work for groups of any size as long as they are visible on screen. Now practice selecting and moving your units across the map, using the X button, the A button, and the Y button. You'll notice that whenever you select a unit, it deselects any units that were already highlighted. Next, you're going to use the Add to Selection button, which allows you to select new units without clearing the old ones. I'm dropping the other 3 members of your commando team in. Try to select all 7 units on the map at once by moving over each one and pressing the B button.
Yes, sir. Take it easy. God, nap time. Yeah?
Select all 7 units on the map at once.
Sarge here.
Excellent job. Those are the basics. Now you're going to learn how to jump to alerts. Anytime an enemy is spotted or one of your units is attacked, an alert is created. You can immediately jump the camera to the location of this alert by pressing the L button. There's a group of TANs engaging your unit.
Company.
I'm locking your camera. You'll have to press the L button to get them. Press the L button.
Your grunt should take care of the TANs on their own. You can bring Sarge and the others over to help out, or wait for the grunts to finish them off.
Unit lost.
What'll it be? 40. Sir, yes, sir.
Very good. You're almost done. Try raising and lowering the camera by pressing up or down on the control pad. This will give you a different perspective on the map and may help you find units that are hidden or obscured.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Okie dokie.
That's everything. You can stay here and practice what you've learned for as long as you want. When you've had enough, move Sarge to the extraction point to complete your training.
Now you're going to learn how to put together a base, collect resources, and build up an army. There's a lot to learn here and it's important, so pay attention.
You've been given a bulldozer. All the buildings in a base can be built by this unit. Hold the R button down to pull up the bulldozer's build menu.
Ready to build.
With the
All
R button
clear.
held, Push the control stick left or right to highlight different buildings in the menu. You can see the costs of each.
Where do you want it?
You have chosen the HQ and are ready to place it. Release the R button to remove the build menu and scroll around to move the building to your desired location. You can tap left or right on the control pad to rotate the building, or press the X button to cancel placement. When you've found a spot, press the A button to place the HQ.
Rolling.
Good. You've ordered your first building. As soon as the HQ has begun construction, your bulldozer is free to start another one.
Ready to build.
The next building you'll
All
need
clear.
is a resource depot. This is where dump trucks go to unload the
Where do you
plastic
want
and
it?
electric resources they harvest on the map. These resources are scattered around in many different forms and can be identified by moving the target over them. You should see a shovel and a battery near the center of the map. Order a resource depot and place it near these two objects.
Be right there.
When the depot is complete, it will produce one dump truck and automatically begin harvesting the resource. To build more dump trucks, you can order them from the HQ. Try doing this by holding the R button down and move the control stick up or down, or press up or down on the control pad to get the HQ's build menu.
Need something?
With the dump truck highlighted, press the A button once to order.
Need something?
Good. By pressing the A button again, you can queue up another dump truck. By tapping the X button, you can reduce the number of units queued. And by holding the X button down, you can clear the queue for that unit. Now that you've got resources coming in, try using the bulldozer to build a barracks.
Ready to build. Where do you want it? Rolling.
The barracks is where all your infantry units are made. You can order and queue units in it, just like the headquarters. When you highlight one of the units in its build menu, you'll see the unit's cost, effectiveness against different armor types, and required building level. Take some time to order a few units. The triangular flag near your barracks is called the rally point. This is where your units will move to when they are completed. You can place this rally point anywhere on the map by pressing the B button on the barracks build menu, releasing the menu, then pressing the A button anywhere on the map. The next building you'll want is a garage. If you pull up the bulldozer's build menu, you'll see that the garage is not yet available. This is because your headquarters needs to be upgraded first. With the HQ selected, hold the R button down and highlight the upgrade button on the right. Press the A button to upgrade. Good. The HQ is now upgraded. While you wait for it to finish, you can explore the map for more resources or practice building units from the barracks. When the upgrade is complete, go to the bulldozer's build menu and construct a garage.
Ready to build.
Reporting. Lead the way. Yes, sir.
The HQ is now upgraded. Go to the bulldozer's build menu and construct a garage. The units built by the garage require
Need
electricity as well as plastic,
Need something?
so your dump trucks will automatically start collecting both resources.
All clear. Where do you want it? Rolling.
Go to the If you pull up the build menu for the barracks, you'll notice that some of the units cannot be built. To unlock them, you'll need to upgrade. Highlight the upgrade button on the right side of the build menu and press the A button to upgrade the
All
barracks.
clear. Ready to build. Where do you want it? Rolling.
Use the bulldozer to construct a guard tower. You can obstruct enemy movement around your base by placing barbed wire fences. There are several markings along the terrain. Use the bulldozer to place fence posts on each of these markings. You'll notice that when a fence post or guard tower is ordered, it remains selected by the bulldozer. This allows you to place multiple fence posts quickly. When you are finished ordering, press the X button.
All clear. Need something? Where do you want it? Rolling. Be right there. Rolling. On my way.
Use the bulldozer to place barbed wire fences on each of the markings. Cannot build here.
Rolling. On my way.
Use the bulldozer to place barbed wire fences on each of the
Need
markings.
something? Where do you want it? All clear. Where do you want it? On my way.
Use the bulldozer to place barbed wire fences on each of the markings.
Need something? Rolling. All clear. Where do you want it? All clear.
Use the
Where do you
bulldozer
want
to
it?
place barbed wire fences on each of the markings.